All that is waiting for you if you'll just join us backstage. But first, a trip to Celebrity Central in New York. We take you to the cafe that A-listers have frequented for more than a century. For more than a century, the Café des Artistes has been hosting celebrities along with movers and shakers in New York's Upper West Side. Everybody from Rudy Valentino to Richard Gere has dined in the decadent dining room. Our Michelle Pfeiffer has your star-studded tour of the coolest cafe in town.
Countless celebrities dine amongst New York City's seemingly endless array of fine restaurants. The Café des Artistes has stood out as a celebrity favorite dating back to World War I.
We've been here since 1917, so we've seen a lot of, different New York eras. And I think people like to come to a place that feels like you could have been here at the same time that Rudolph Valentino was here, or Isadora Duncan, or some of the famous people from the past.
The Upper West Side establishment continues to sizzle today with plenty of star-studded clientele.
Bill Clinton was here. He famously was here while he was president. It was one of the few times he actually went to a regular restaurant just for fun. And they famously took all the parked cars off 67th Street while he was here for security purposes. And he sat at table 11. And Paul Newman comes all the time. Ethan Hawke comes. Uma Thurman separately. For me, it's Ethan Hawke. Alec Baldwin comes. Liam Neeson comes all the time.
Murals of naked nymphs painted by portrait artist Howard Chandler Christie don the walls of an intimate dining room frequented by Hollywood's elite. But much of the magic comes from the kitchen at Café des Artistes, where chef Calvin Fernandez cooks up foie gras and roasted veal schnitzel for some of his favorite guests.
I've seen Halle Berry once before. The best thing about the restaurant here, that celebrities like to come because they're left alone. There's not many people that go and run up to them, oh, can I have an autograph, can I have an autograph? I remember Brad Pitt was here not too long ago. Bono comes in a lot. He's usually one of the regulars. He comes in and stays in our parlor once in a while.
So do you say, I know what you want, don't even worry about opening the menu?
For example, Bruce Willis is one of those gentlemen that he has a special omelet and he knows the way he wants it. Doesn't want anything else, just lets the server know. I want the omelet, the chef knows, and we prepare it for him.
And now, does Hallie eat a lot of vegetables?
She does eat a lot of vegetables. Actually, I remember last time she did come, she just came in for a nice glass of wine.
This is table 38, a favorite of actress Halle Berry and shock jock Howard Stern. Come to think of it, my favorite too.
Even if you've never been to Café des Artistes, chances are you've seen its decadent decor on the big screen as a familiar backdrop.
A lot of movies have been made in the restaurant. The First Wives Club, the first 15 minutes of The First Wives Club took place in the Café des Artistes. Just recently, the movie The Hoax, filmed a scene in this restaurant with Richard Gere. It was a movie about this famous author, Clifford Irving, who in the 1970s, and so they shot a scene here as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Clifford Irving.
I think it feels very romantic. It feels very New York. It feels very old New York, and you can't sort of create that. You can't invent that out of nowhere. So I think people like us because we're authentically traditional, but we're also very hip because our food is very up to date, and the lighting is very flattering. Lots of proposals happen here. Lots of anniversary dinners. Lots of and I think we're just really lucky. Young people think that we're hip, and we get rediscovered by every generation, and every generation discovers this sort of romantic little enclave on the West Side.
Still ahead on Backstage.